What's up, YouTube? It's VBG Rambo. Welcome to the first episode of Monday Madness. Today, we've got a kill confirm match on Nuketown 2025 where I go 42, 17, 40 confirms, and I forget how many denies, but I'll show it at the end of the match. And basically, you'll see me spamming EMP grenades, and I think they are awesome, especially on a small map like this, because not only are you going to get a lot of assist points, but what you're doing is you're taking away the map from enemy players. And especially on Nuketown, people like to just sit back with target finders, LMGs, things like that. So I want to be able to take that out because I think the target finder is the worst attachment they put in this game. I think it should be disabled after you reach a certain level. I don't know. I just think it's terrible. I don't understand why you should have a red box around your head. You guys can tell me if you think otherwise, but I think it's the worst attachment they could have possibly put in this game. But you'll see in this match that a lot of my kills, my teammates aren't actually stealing the tags, but that's a big problem when you play kill confirmed, is that, sometimes you will have a guy that just follows you around if you're getting a lot of kills, and he'll just steal your tags, which actually happened to me in the game before this, and it's the reason why I didn't reach my streaks in that game. But in this one, they were actually just trying to spawn camp them, so at one point you'll see them killing people, and I'm just grabbing the tags because nobody's running for them. I always go for the win. I always go for the W, so why am I not going to pick up the tags? That's the point of the game, right? So I get 40 confirms, and usually I get, above 30. So this was a great game, I think. Died a couple more times than I wish I had, but it's Nuketown, so deaths are going to happen. And also, you'll see a couple deaths to the R870. Oh, don't get me started on that gun. I think it needs major rebalancing. I think it's way too good. The range is by far just too large. The KSG is a great range because it shoots a slug, but any person who's ever shot, and hunted with a shotgun, they're going to know that you don't shoot buckshot accurately very far. It just doesn't happen. So that gun needs some major rebalancing. It's not going to happen, and we all know that. So that's just my 2 cents on it. I'm going to complain about it, but there's not really much I can do. So right here, I'm actually starting to stack up my streaks. I shoot at my own teammate. That's funny. I do that all the time. I don't really pay attention to the minimap most of the time, unless there's a UAV or a VSAT. Then I kind of pay attention to it. Other than that, I just focus on people's game styles and how they play, and that's how I follow them around the map. Try to flank them based on things they've done previously. I'm actually playing solo. It's better to play in a party, but I didn't really have anybody on to party up with, so I just went ahead, played solo, got a decent gameplay for the first episode of this series. I do call in a VSAT, Swarm, and Dogs, so it's a great video, but the only problem is that here recently, every time, well, not even here recently, it's just been this whole game, this entire Black Ops 2, every time me or my teammates call in something above a VSAT, the whole other team just quits. And then, I don't know if it's PlayStation, I don't know if it's just the game, but it never repopulates. And you'll see that here. I call in a Swarm and Dogs, and, I don't really get that many kills with them, and it's because the team just automatically quits out. And then when people join in, they see the score, they see that there's Dogs and Swarm in the air, so they quit out as well. So that's the reason I really only got 42 kills. I know I'm running lethals, but I figured I'd throw up a Swarm and Dogs for you guys today. The next episode, let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll throw it up. I play all game types, demolition, headquarters, domination, really anything. I've played Call of Duty for long enough now that I pretty much have a grip on all game types. Even I actually preferred the old headquarters from Modern Warfare 2, where you had it was kind of like Hardpoint. You actually had to be kind of in the hill to capture the headquarters. I thought that was pretty cool, and it was if you had the hill, it was a spawn delay, not you were out until it was destroyed, and you had to try to destroy. I died to C4 right there. I hate C4. But you actually had to, get in there and hold the headquarters for as long as you could to get your points. So I thought that was a better headquarters than what it is now. And the way it is now, you know, it tells you, okay, here's the headquarters. It'll pop up and be ready to capture in, 15 seconds or 30 seconds or whatever the timer is. Whereas in Modern Warfare 2, when it popped up, it was ready to be captured. But I guess that's kind of what they did with Hardpoint now. So I can see the difference in the two games. But I think if they put them back together, it'd be a much better game. There I go. Let me tell you about my class setup. My class setup is, I want to say, lightweight, scavenger, perk 2, greed, toughness, and then I believe dexterity. There's the R870, so I get crushed with it right there, trying to get my second round of streaks. And then I run 2 EMPs. I have the PDW with suppressor and fast mags. I'm honestly not even sure, because at this point I'm leveling up weapons and I have nothing. I mean, I literally have nothing, because this is a new account that I mostly play competitive on. So I don't really level up my weapons unless I play public matches, and I haven't really done that a lot on this guy. But I typically don't run a silencer either. I'm not a big fan of suppressors. I typically just like to run over people with an unsilent weapon, because the range is better, the damage is better. I don't really care if they know where I'm at. So I just usually keep my feet moving, so it makes it hard for them to be able to find me anyway. And then I've also noticed here lately in public matches a lot of bouncing Bettys. I know I have an account that's Master Prestige, and I have a couple. Oh, turned on that guy. Turned on that guy. So I have a Master Prestige, and he's probably got, I don't know, maybe 12, 14 days, all different game types. I've got almost all of the game type masters. So I've played a lot of public match, and I could not hit this guy. So anyway, I played a lot of public match then, and I really didn't see as many bouncing Bettys. But here lately, I've been trying to play a lot of kill confirmed, a lot of domination, and I'm just seeing Bettys everywhere. And I'm talking people running at you, and then as you start shooting them, they throw out a bouncing Betty, or the first thing, R870 again, kill me. So the bouncing Bettys, it's a little bit ridiculous, honestly. I mean, yes, you can crouch, but sometimes you're just not really paying attention to them. So that's the end of it. That's the end of the gameplay. And right here you can see my score. It's over 6,000 point score, 42 kills, 17 deaths, 40 confirms, and 10 denies maybe. But I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. I love constructive criticism. And YouTube. I'll see you guys later.